Good morning, Hebrew Academy community. Welcome to the Maker Menorah space. As you can see, it's loud, it's exciting. We have a lot planned for us today. Looking forward to have an amazing morning with you. And if you haven't yet, please go online to our Lead Like a Warrior campaign and help support us today. I have the privilege of being here with Rabbi Cohen, our Director of Innovation, also known as a Tech Rabbi, who's going to give us a little bit of a background as to what's happening behind us. After the background, we're going to be able to walk through and see a lot of the action with our students. Rabbi Cohen.
Well, I'm really excited for this. The whole focus of this is on sustainability, on creativity, and on problem solving. Each student was given a limited amount of material, PVC pipe, as well as objects that they brought in that represent an Israeli city so that we can infuse that Israel pride into the project. And if you look in the background here, you see that the goal is make a kosher menorah, but use your brain power, use your collaboration skills, and come up with something that looks incredible.
Sure. So what type of materials can they use?
So we limited it to PVC pipe, some glue, hot glue guns, and some duct tape. And then in the end, we'll spray paint them silver or copper so that it has that menorah feel to it.
And how does the Israeli city come into action here?
So the Bat Ami chose different cities that have remarkable things that represent that city. So whether it's industry or innovation, something that they are known for, and the students were going to bring in those materials to then include somehow into their menorah.
Okay. Do you think we could go around to a couple of the students? All right, let's go walk around. All right, we are live with our Maker Menorah space. Say hi to the camera here. Can you guys tell us a little bit about what your plan is going to be, which city you have? Who wants to speak first?
We have, okay. We have Tel Aviv.
She's on TV.
We are trying to create a menorah that will stand up on the base.
Which city in Israel are you?
Tel Aviv.
Tel Aviv. So what are you going to make special for Tel Aviv?
We're going to make it into a beach. We're going to make it into a beach with sand and the water.
That's really cool. So wait, what color do you guys want to spray it? Blue and yellow? Why blue and yellow?
It's like the sand and then the water.
Really cool. All right, let's go on to our next one. Good morning. Good morning, ladies. How are you? We are live. Say hi. I want to hear a little about what your plan's going to be for your Chanukiah, your menorah. What city do you represent, and who wants to speak first? Okay, you guys can share.
Okay,
Yeah.
so our city is a lot. And specifically, we're going to be focusing on the Red Sea. So what we're going to do is that we're going to have
The splitting of the sea.
we're going to have the splitting of the sea. So on one end of the menorah, there's going to be a wave, and on the other end, there's going to be another wave, and it's going to be like it's split.
In the middle, the
And the
shamash.
shamash is going to be like
It's going to be a palm tree, so like a beach. And we plan on having the bottom of the menorah to be like Red Sea, like sand, but we're still trying to figure that out.
You're gonna have red sand on the bottom.
hopefully.
Hopefully.
Red paint. Have you guys ever spray painted before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're experts at it.
Yeah.
Are you excited about this project?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. You also want to say something right there?
Yeah, we're just having a little, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're only having a little problem with the glue guns, but I think we can win this.
Once they turn on, they'll be fine. All right. Oh my gosh, you guys are on their way.
Okay,
So who wants to speak? Okay, here we go.
Okay, so it was Sarah and I's idea to create a larger structure instead of a smaller one, and to make it all levels, we're adding smaller ones and taping them.
Keep it right here so they can-
We're adding smaller ones and taping them so they could all be the same height, and we believe that a larger structure is the way to go.
And what city do you represent?
The Dead Sea,
So what color are you going to be?
white,
White. Why white?
because it's like the sand.
Also because of the salt. There we go. All right, thank you. All right, guys, we are live right here. So I want you guys. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Okay, now I want to know what city you guys represent and what your plan's going to be. Who wants to speak?
What did you ask? I'm sorry.
What city do you represent here, and what color are you going to be, and what's your plan for the Chanukah? Who wants to go?
We represent Yerushalayim.
Here you go. Right here.
We represent We represent Yerushalayim, and like you're saying, like you want a main color.
Yeah.
What color you guys like? Purple, pink, blue. And then white, and it'll be like Israel flag. Like
So what's your plan for the Chanukah?
We're taking these.
Mask up.
We're taking these like poles and and we're putting them inside these like holes over here, and we're making these longer so you can put the candles in, and then at the top we have the longest pole for the shamash.
Amazing. Good luck. Good luck. We'll come around later. These are all the materials that are completely cleared out. All right, ladies, we are live with Lee Like a Warrior. Who wants to speak about which Chanukah you're trying to make? What city do you represent, and what's your plan? Who wants to go?
Okay. We're making a dairy-themed menorah because that's what we're supposed to represent. Kosher dairy.
Show them how it is.
So this is our shamash because it has like cream cheese on it. Then this is going to be our menorah with all lined up. And then, and then we're going to connect this to that.
Are you guys on the same team?
No, they're my team.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Good luck. All right, guys, we are live right here on Lee Like a Warrior, Maker Menorah. I want to hear about what your design is going to be. What city do you represent? What color you want to do? Who wants to speak? Okay, take the mic, hold it next to it.
So we're trying to make like a goalpost type of shape, and we're trying to have three over here, and then with a longer shamash right in the middle. No, that's 9.
And then what city are you?
We don't know.
No, not the city we live in now. What city in Israel are you guys representing?
We don't know.
Which one?
We don't know.
Oh, okay. So you guys got to find out, and you got to make the color for it.
The color for it, you said?
Yeah. Good luck. Okay, let's go on to our next ones. Hello. How are you guys doing? Welcome to Lee Like a Warrior, Maker Menorah. I want to hear about which menorah you're making, and what city do you represent, as well as what color you want to go. Who wants to speak? There you go. Take the mic.
Okay.
Right here.
We're representing Heria and like the park of like the recycling park, which is basically a park in Israel that used to be like a thing, a place where all the garbage from Israel went to, and then they turned it into a park and they like recycled it into a park. And basically our idea for our menorah is that we're gonna make it like a plastic menorah thing, because like it's a recycled park, so it's a recycled menorah. So like that's what we're doing.
So how's this plan gonna work out?
Basically, we're doing like the base of menorah, like how it like looks, and then we're gonna be putting like plastic stuff to like decorate it and make it look nice. Yeah.
What color do you want it to be?
Gold.
Gold.
Yeah.
Why gold?
Because the traditional. Yeah. Oh no, you have one. Oh. Okay, yeah. The traditional menorah is gold, and I think we should also put some tradition into it, as well as like creativity.
Amazing. Thank you for your time. We're going to come back around to see how you guys are doing. Are you part of this group? All right. Wow. You guys are looking really well. Weren't you in the other one? All right, guys. Who wants to speak live? There you go. Explain what type of menorah are you doing, what color, what city you represent.
Well, we represent the city Galil. This was our original design, but it turns out it's not going to do so well, so we have to go very off topic.
How are you going to improvise now?
We just saw an image in our head, and we're just going to make it now.
So what city are you?
Galil.
You're the Galil, so you're going to do pickles and olives.
Yeah, but the person who was supposed to bring it lost it here.
Oh, no.
We're not blaming anyone.
We don't have any pickles around the school. So what color do you think your menorah should be?
A very modern color, maybe white or gray or black.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Good luck, and we'll come back around in a little bit. All right, you guys were the first group that we passed over. We gave you a little bit of time. You guys are well on your way. Who wants to be the representative to speak about, oh, no, we got a few. So we haven't done this yet. Just say your name and not last name, just first name, what city you guys are doing, and what color you want to do, and what's your design. You want to go first? There you go. Right here.
Hello, so my name's Daniel, and this is my group. Our city is Sefrat, and our color is blue. Thank you very much.
And what's your design? You want to speak about the design? Here, I'll pass it over here.
What's our design?
Menorah, I don't know.
Our design.
What's our design?
Our design is we're gonna do
classic
rocks.
menorah.
We're gonna do rocks. The design of the actual menorah. It's a classic menorah, and we want to do rocks down the middle, and then we want to paint what are these called?
Yeah, paint it blue.
We're gonna paint it blue, and then we're gonna put candles here, and we're gonna put a David, a star right here. Yeah. So, yeah.
All right, thank you. So as you can see, there's lots of excitement going on here, lots of noise happening, a lot of improvising. Some of the materials didn't work out. Someone forgot to bring the pickles. We don't have pickles, just all hanging around our school, and we're not sending them out to the local makolet. We saw Sfat, we saw Tiveria. I want to thank Rabbi Michael Cohen, Devorah Werdiker, Susie Stern, Jackie Smith for all their help. Special thank you to our Benot Sheirut who are here from Israel, who are helping out and added the Israeli element to this design. Rabbi Cohen, do you have any words to say before we go to break about what's happening?
I just want to say, as someone that's new to the Hebrew Academy and Miami, the level of creativity and collaboration right now is incredible and inspiring and uplifting, and I hope you can feel it through the live stream right now.
Oh my gosh, all of these kids are super excited. Not just because they're out of class, but they actually, if you look at them, they're so engaged in what they're doing, which is exactly what we do at Hebrew Academy. It's not just teaching the material, because the ikr, the most important thing, is not about what you learn. Lo halima lo ikar ela ha'ma'aseh. But it's now, what can you do with what you've learned? Imagine for so many years, these 8th graders have been learning about the Chanukiah, the menorah. They've seen pictures of it. They've learned it at home. Maybe they've even designed one before. And perhaps they've even built one. But I don't think they've ever had the opportunity to really come together and say, here you have a blank slate, almost like a tabula rasa. Here you have all these materials. You have glue. You have... I think we have one that's almost done, except there's only 6 branches there, not 8. So this is not an ancient temple one, it's a modern day Chanukiah. But these students have the opportunity right now to take all of their knowledge that they learned for so many years and build it and create it. We're combining together the arts, all of the Judaic knowledge, as well as their engineering skills, because they have to be able to balance it. As you look closely at some of them, they each are going to have their base, and they need to have it be held up on a base. What's going to be interesting is how they're actually going to be lit, because these are plastic. So fire and plastic, one thing they've all learned in school, they do not go well together. So they'll have to have another top to it, which will hopefully contain the fire. So we're going to take a little break. We're going to come back to you live on Lead Like a Warrior campaign. Thank you so much for tuning in. Pleasure to have you. Thank you to Gus, our cameraman. And we're going to take a little break. All right, we are back live. Lee like a warrior, Maker Menorah space. It is getting dramatic in here. Coach Steve, say hi to the camera. There we go. All right, we are back. Lee like a warrior, Maker Menorah. As you can see, we're making some great progress here. I think we're going to have a little bit of a challenge here with balancing. What do you guys think about balancing?
This is broken.
So we got to fix it. All right, over here, you guys are on your way to designing. Can we zoom in here to see the detail here? This is really cool. Why are you guys doing green again?
Because this is gonna be the palm tree.
The palm tree. What city were you again?
A lot.
A lot. So that's why you did the palm tree.
They're famous for like the Red Sea and beaches.
That's really cool. And I love how you're cutting in every little detail of it, and you use different colored greens. That's really cool. Do you know how many different types of palm trees there are? Over 100. There's over 100 different species of palm trees that exist. So are you going to have every single one be a palm tree?
No, these last two are gonna be waves, sort of like the splitting of the sea, and then we're thinking of doing some seashells or something.
Seashells. Do you have seashells?
No.
So you got to figure out Miami Beach. You should be able to get some seashells. But I don't think we're going to let you guys walk to the beach today. So we got to figure it out. All right, good luck. Good luck. All right, how's the progress over here going? Who wants to go? Here, take the mic over here. Tell us what's going on.
Well, we're trying to tape it's something to help it stay upright, and it's going okay. That's it.
How are you going to balance this?
Well, we're trying to use the other pipe things to keep it up, and so far it's working, I think. So yeah.
That's really cool. Rabbi Cohen's over here fixing up a base for some of the kids, making sure it's sturdy. All right, guys, how's it going?
It's going great. Also, Rabbi, I messed up. We're not putting color mainly.
Tell the camera.
All right. You want to say what you were saying, or do you want me to say it? About the rocks. I'll say it. We're not gonna color our menorah as much as we're gonna put rocks on it to like what's it called? The kotel? To represent the kotel. So
you guys changed your design completely.
Well, no, I just didn't realize it. It's meant to be with rock. It's gonna be like all rocks, and then it'll represent the kotel because we're in Jerusalem.
You guys are Jerusalem.
Yeah, so we're gonna represent the kotel by putting rocks on our menorah to represent the kotel. And so here's our menorah so far. It's actually going pretty well. Much better than I expected. Leon is very good at this.
You guys, where are you gonna find the rocks?
Hopefully outside. If not outside, we can buy them. We want to put little rocks so we can make it like neater and nicer.
Like Arkansas.
Yeah. So we want to make it look really nice.
They totally did not get that. All right, we're gonna come back. Good luck. You guys gotta work on that base there. Rabbi Cohen, you want to give us a little bit of a halftime of what's going on?
Halftime. Okay, so right now they're, for the most part, finishing up, and we're going to get ready to start spray painting them. And right now the challenge is making sure that the menorah is kosher. Sometimes creativity can take it to the next level, but then we have to make sure that we're sticking to what is kosher and proper. So most of them are finished up now. I think that's halftime.
Let's go on over here. I see a Chanukiah that already has some pieces on top of it. Eliana, you want to tell us a little bit what's going on over here? Because you seem to be pretty far. Are you part of this group? You want to talk? Here, you go right in here, Kayla.
Basically, what our group idea is we're using plastic cups because we need to use plastic to show that we can recycle plastic into a positive way. So we're using plastic cups on all of our candles. And then on the top one, we're going to do a big plastic water bottle because it's the shamash and it's the best. Not the best, but the tallest. And the most important. What? Yeah, bring it inside. So we think it's very important to recycle plastic cups. And just for everyone out here to know, if you have a plastic thing, you should never throw it on the floor because it's horrible for the ocean. It's just really bad. Just recycle it. It's so easy. Just we're showing here how you can use plastic to create anything, even menorahs. Thank you for your time.
All right, thank you, Caleb. That was really, really important. All right, but now we're going to come over here. This I remember is the cheese, the dairy one. Who wants to tell us a little bit of an update on how it's going?
We're putting like dairy stuff, like creamers as candles. And it's dairy. Yeah. And then there's cream cheese. Yeah.
Are you building the base for your team?
This isn't my team. My team's all the way on the other side.
All right, so you're working on the base. Yeah. You're the base man. All right, it's always good to have a base man here. All right, guys, how's your design coming along? What's working? Who wants to speak? Okay, here we go. Right over here.
Hi. So we made our menorah, and we think that it's really special because it's made out of different techniques. And what else should I say?
What's your biggest challenge right now that you think
It's really just like for it to like stand in place so that it doesn't like break.
You gotta use your engineering skills to make sure it doesn't fall over.
Yeah, in our country is like the technique, so it's really like important.
Oh, you guys know your city now, right? What city are you? Oh, you guys gotta find the city. All right, I see a really, really, really cool design over here, but we gotta make sure. We gotta let someone else speak, but we gotta make sure that this is really cool. But I see a little bit of a problem with the kashrut of it. How are you gonna fix that?
What? Which problem?
Can you make them straight?
They're close enough.
Close enough. All right, close enough may work. Close enough works with hand grenades and I guess fire also. Go ahead.
So we worked really hard, and as you can tell, it's much different. What are you doing here, bro?
I'm on this team.
Okay, he's not on this team anymore. It's much different than everyone else's. You see, everyone else's is the exact.
It's our Reform Hanukkah.
Yeah, ours is different than everyone else. Yeah, but see, theirs all are like that, and we're unique.
And basically our idea is we're using pickle and olive cans, and tomorrow I'm going to bring pickles and olive cans for my own home and use them and put them on the Chanukiah and then put a light on it so we can light it. It really shows you can just use anything for Chanukiahs.
Especially when your city's Galil.
Amazing. That reminds me of one of those stories in the Holocaust where they didn't have a Chanukiah and they used the peels from their potatoes and they got a little bit of oil. And the Jews lit it, and thank God, look how amazing it is, how far we have come as a Jewish people, that they have the ability to use so many different materials, but yet the creative Jewish mind is still remaining the same. The creative mind is saying, what can we reuse? How can we look at something, and it's not just a jar of pickles, but it's actually the top of a Chanukiah. You look at the Holocaust, and when the Jews were there, they used potato peels to light their menorah, because the flame of the Jewish people never stops. It is always going. Netzach Yisrael. We will always be eternal. This is really, really coming along nicely, this one. It seems like you guys have a kosher menorah already set. Who wants to speak? You just speak last time. Okay, good.
Oh.
Here. You spoke this time. Tell us a little bit about it.
So we're building a menorah. Yeah, and then we're gonna cut the cardboard as rocks, and then we're gonna place it all over the shemesh and down, and then
We're gonna make a magenta bead with leaves, and we're gonna add it right there, and it's gonna symbolize it.
So, what has been your biggest challenge with this Chanukiah?
The way it has to be stable and
to make it stable. Yeah, that seems to be the challenge here. A lot of the people are saying go big or go home, but I just heard a collapse over here, and they're trying to figure out. There's a huge Chanukiah right here. It looks like it's even kosher, but I think they're having a little bit of a challenge here balancing it. How's your balance coming along?
We got a videotape. Wait, I'm telling you, look, so basically...
Wait, let's see. Okay, if you guys let go, is it going to stand up? Let's see the test. That is awesome. You guys know there's a halacha for a sukkah, that a sukkah has to remain standing for ruach shemetzuya, a common wind. If a common wind comes and blows down a sukkah, it's not considered a kosher sukkah. You guys learned that before. I wonder about a Chanukiah. If a common wind comes, let's keep our masks on as we, especially if we're blowing, really. But we're trying to blow down this. It's pretty good. What are you doing?
I'm making water.
Oh, you're making water. You're making it pretty. Well, I cannot wait to see the end of this. Oh, I see the waves. I see the waves are coming along here on both sides. I'm assuming they're going to do a lot more on the waves. This Chanukiah is standing so nicely. They're using the tape to reinforce. You want to tell us a little bit about it? Oh, look what they found. Where did you find seashells at school? Where?
I don't know, in the art room.
Of course, in the art room, there are seashells. What else did you guys find there? Here, come on and let's see what we're doing. Kosher salt for the Dead Sea, awesome.
White, blue, because that's the only thing we found, and blue.
That's really cool. I am impressed. Good job. Maset, you want to tell us a little about? You can tell us in Ivrit. Go ahead. Tell us a little about. I'm not going to put you on the spot for English. Tell us a little bit about your experience here in Hebrew Academy and about Miami and about the school. We'll love to hear from you.
האמת שממש ממש מדהים כאן וכיף לנו, והיה שווה לבוא כל הדרך מישראל עד למיאמי בשביל להיות כאן.
And how's this project? What do you think about this?
זה מהמם, ממש מדהים. אני מחכה לראות שהם יגמרו ואז לראות את התוצאה, וזה ממש מדהים.
For those who don't know what she says she's donating $1 million to Hebrew. No, I'm joking. Maset says it's a beautiful project, and people travel all the time to Miami. Are you happy you chose Miami Beach as opposed to everywhere else?
Yeah, only Miami Beach.
All right, thank you, Maset. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, now they're working on the balancing. The balancing is the hardest part, right?
No, we're not making it that tall. The sticks are not long enough, proportionally, for that to work.
Why is there a double piece here?
Just for support, and it looks better.
It looks better.
And support.
It's all about the look. It's all about you gotta put a mask on. So you gotta go get one. Masks. See, we're always reminding the students to put masks on. At least today. We'll see what happens. Look at Rabbi Cohen here, always working hard, drilling, trying to make it happen. It seems like there's been a problem with some of the bases, right? Oh, I see a Magen David happening over here. Let's go in the middle side. Oh, I thought I saw a Magen David. Is that it? It's coming along. What's that made from?
It's
straws. Where'd you get straws from?
the hot glue sticks. Hot glue.
Oh, those are the glue sticks. How brilliant are these kids? Get in closer and see that. They used the glue sticks that were empty, and they're making a Magen David. That's why it's not finished yet, because they need to wait for another glue stick to finish in order to represent. Wow, I am so impressed. I thought you were on that team. Okay, Caleb, you're like a freelance designer. Is that what's happening?
Basically what my job is, I go from team to team, and I help all of them with all of their things. And my most important thing is I need to show them how to incorporate their idea for their city into the menorah. So for example, for that plastic team, I taught them that they need to incorporate the plastic and show how to use the plastic in a positive way. I'm always out here doing positive things. It's really a great life, if I'm being honest.
All right, thank you, Caleb. Thank you. That is great. We hear from him. I see we have some flames going up over here, but this team is still working on their balance. All right, we're going to come back in a little bit. Stay tuned. Be Like a Warrior live from Hebrew Academy, Maker Menorah Space. Stay tuned. We're going to come back. Also across the street, we have a dedication of a new Torah from the Schottenstein family to the school. Thank you so much. It is action-packed here in Hebrew Academy during Hanukkah. Go Warriors. we follow them outside to the spray paint? He's going outside. Let's go. Let's connect it to the walking one. Can you hear me? All right, we're gonna. All right, some of the spray painting is already happening. Thank you for putting on your mask. I appreciate it, guys. Say hi.
Hello.
Right here. Say hi. What's going on?
What's going on? Wait, could they hear me?
Let's go. Where's the spray paint happening? Outside? You guys want to come? Let's go. Let's go to the spray paint. Devorah, where's the spray paint? Outside? On the court?
The what? Where's the who?
Yeah. The spray painting. All right, we're now going to the exit. Outside, we can take our mask off.
Finally could take our masks off.
Okay, I know. Ariel. Where I love to see in America, an empty box of sufganiyot. Absolutely love it. Thank you, PTSA, for providing our students. How's it going? A lot of fun happening at Hebrew Academy. Oh my gosh, we had a little bit of a mess. It's water. You guys got to use the cup. Use the cup. I love seeing that. Band practice happening here. Oh, look at the blue going on. Throwing salt on it. Na'ama, how's it going?
Amazing.
You want to tell us a little about?
So pretty.
You can tell us in Hebrew. Tell us a little about what's going on here. Be free.
Okay.
אנחנו מכינים חנוכיות, הילדים מכינים חנוכיות, וכל קבוצה קיבלה עיר, והם צריכים להציג את העיר דרך החנוכיה, והם קיבלו את ים המלח, אז הם שמים מלח על החנוכיה, וזה ממש יפה. מדהים.
I love it. I love it. Come see the detail about what's happening here.
So we're doing, so first our creation is the Dead Sea. So we decided to put salt everywhere and paint because it's the water. And we decided to put seashells and sand on the bottom.
That's really pretty. Can you see the detail of that? Amazing. So creative, so creative. All right, I see you guys changed your wave. No, you had a different wave on before.
Yeah, we changed I said waves.
Oh, the wave is changing. Beautiful. All right, I'm not going to give you guys the mic with those hands because you probably would not like that. All right, here. Wait, who has a clean hand? Nah. I'll hold it. You can tell us a little bit what's going on. Just lift your mask up for the camera.
So basically you see here, this is Tel Aviv, and at the bottom you see the beach, because in the Tel Aviv there's beaches, a lot of beaches, and then the leaves because nature's everywhere, but nature is also in Tel Aviv.
All right. Tel Aviv used to be all sand. Do you ever see that picture of Tel Aviv with nothing, and now with these huge buildings? Amazing what's going on. What's the blue for?
The ocean, the water.
Blue's the ocean, green's the nature. I love it. I love how you guys are collaborating and sharing. All right, let's go walk through. Blue is happening, I see. Miss Susie Stern, you have not spoken yet on camera, and so I want to know a little about. Tell us a little about the Lead Like a Warrior campaign, why it's so important to support Hebrew Academy, your thoughts on this project and everything else. Susie Stern, our Director of Development, has done an amazing job of putting all these events together, especially this one. Susie.
Thank you, Rabbi. I'm so happy to be here. It's all about the kids today. We're so excited to see their passion, their learning, the way they're bringing together everything from their Judaics to their STEM to their passion to their arts. And you can just see it on their faces how they're really happy to be here and have a new experience outside of the classroom. And we really hope you can support our Lead Like a Warrior campaign. Join us today. The link as you're watching is right here to donate below. We hope you can support us and share this link with our friends and family in the community. So happy Hanukkah. Thank you so much. Chag Sameach.
Thank you, Susie. And don't forget to come on Thursday for the PTSA. Tomorrow, there's a meet and greet, and there's donuts and a shear. Tell us a little about that.
Yes, tomorrow morning we're going to have a live on-campus event for our PTSA with our special host, Dr. Debbie Stone, who will be speaking a special presentation about Hanukkah. And also Friday morning, we'll also have a live stream of our early childhood Festival of Lights. It's something that will be really special. I know that children will remember it forever, and we hope you can join us and watch it as well.
Thank you. Make sure to come back. It's going to be a little bit different experience than this. There probably won't be paint throwing around or salt being thrown or kids walking around all the time, but this is really, really exciting. Just go look at that one. This is the dairy. Go look at me. Go look what's going on with the dairy. The dairy family over there. I love it. Did you guys spray paint?
Yeah.
Why did you choose gray?
We did gray, so it blended more with like the tape that was already gray. What?
We chose the gray because it kind of represents a chocolate bar wrapper.
Foil wrapping of
Yeah.
I love it. You guys finished? Amazing.
Is there supposed to be cream cheese?
Amazing. All right, we got some really cool things. Who wants to tell us a little about this one who hasn't spoken yet? You want to go? You were on a different team. Oh, you were over there?
I trade my team. And
Okay, trade team. Oh, here you go.
What's the question?
Tell us how it's going. Tell us your design.
So now we're trying to paint the menorah and glue everything on. We don't have a specific design. It's more like just like rocks and the shells and like we put cardboard over here, kind of like rocks, and the star made out of leaves. Like we went outside and got leaves. Yeah.
Where did you get the leaves from?
We just went outside and got the leaves.
I love Miami. Where did you get these shells from?
The art room.
Art room. Oh, you found more.
Yeah.
I love it. They just keep popping up. Shells everywhere. All right, Sheer. When you have a project, Sheer. Sheer hasn't spoken yet. Sheer, tell us a little about your experience in Miami, about this project. You can speak in Hebrew. You're live. Don't worry. Full עברית. It's okay. Everyone here understands.
וואי, ממש מדהים. חוויה מטורפת. ממש. כיף להכיר את כולם, אנשים מקסימים. ממש. הצוות מדהים. לגמרי.
And tell us a little about this project. Have you ever seen anything like this before?
לא, ממש לא. זה מהמם. וגם אני כאילו שמחה שיש לי את האפשרות לעזור להם כזה, כי זה מקומות בישראל, ולדעת ולחקור, וזה מטורף. ממש.
Amazing. Thank you so much. תודה רבה. Rabbi Cohen.
Hello?
Wait, hold on, we gotta get the camera on.
There we go.
Tell us a little about you.
Okay, so today.
So when you're ready to talk, you're gonna press the cut button.
Let's go. Wait, there you go.
Okay, so
Here's the camera.
today.
Tell your name. What's
Hi,
going on.
I'm Ariel Kahani. I'm in the 8th grade of Hebrew Academy. Today we are building our menorahs for the place, like
for the place of, like, we're building menorah for that place.
I noticed that you were walking around giving advice to a lot of different kids about it. What's your expertise on building a Chanukiah? Have you ever done one before?
No.
Not a Lego one?
No.
Minecraft?
No.
Play-Doh?
Maybe.
Oh, Play-Doh menorah. What age did you build your first Play-Doh menorah?
Maybe 7 or 8?
7-year-old, 8-year-olds. Okay. Have you ever used PVC pipes before?
For sure, no.
For sure not. I know, Ariel, you have lots of side businesses. Do you want to tell us about some of your side hustles you're doing?
No.
Car wash?
Yes.
So Ariel does car washes. Contact him if you need a car wash on a Sunday. He does a great job. Really, really amazing here. So it's really cool. If you look around here, what's happening, you see so many of our students engaged in learning. Rabbi Cohen, his jacket is officially off. Totally gone. He was, kids, right. We're still alive? All right. So Gus here is teaching us a little bit about camera work, which is a really cool experience because you guys are not partaking. So tell us a little about how to do it, Gus.
So basically, we have 2 cameras here.
Yeah.
So right now you're on the feed. We have camera 1 live. So whenever he presses the cut button, boom, now we're on camera 2. So that's camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2 here on the monitor.
Amazing. Really, really cool.
So press the cut button. So camera 1, camera 2. This is my preview and this is my program. My program is my live feed. This is what people are watching at home right now, my program view. And my preview is where I can prepare any camera to be live. So there are 2 big buttons, the cut button and the auto button. The cut button switch instantaneously between cameras.
Right.
Okay?
You get a little bit of headache if you're going back and forth.
Exactly. If you press the auto button, then you have a dissolve. Press it. You see? A dissolve. So you can do, and on these buttons you can create different effects. So for example, if you press this one right here, and press now the auto button, you see? Boom. Now it slides.
Very, very cool.
Okay? If you press this one right here, press the auto button again, you see? And now you can switch in between different cameras and you can show whatever you want to see. Okay?
Thank you.
So, Gus, I want to ask you about your experience in working at Hebrew Academy. Last year, you did all of our graduations. It was a marathon. Every single child moved up to the next level, but we had all of those graduations, and you sat here and live streamed them. Tell us a little about what it was like being behind the camera during those graduations.
I love it. I love it. Ever since I started working with the Hebrew Academy, I think that was about 2015, 2016, it's been a challenge because honestly, I had nothing. I had no idea of any of the Jewish community. Okay, so it's been a learning on my experience, on my personal experience, and how a great community it is. Okay, and how they get involved and how they cooperate and how they manage to do so many wonderful things that I didn't know about it. So now I'm in love with the Jewish community. Now it's something that I really appreciate having me here, part of this school, part of this community. So
you feel like Hebrew Academy introduced you to the Jewish community?
Yes, absolutely. Every time I do something for the Hebrew Academy, I feel at home. I really do. I really do. All the people that I have been known in these years, it's been amazing with me.
You know what's amazing? That our families who've been in our school for so many years, they always feel like they're at home. And when they leave, they feel like, oh, they're coming home. And it's so nice to hear that people who come in just to work, we hire you to do these amazing programs for us, that you also feel like you're coming home when you come here.
Yes, definitely, I do. Ever since I come from the gate, I feel, okay, I'm at home now, okay? I know my stuff. I know where I can go. I know all the people. I know who can I ask a question about something that I have. So it's pretty amazing.
Thank you so much for that story. That really, really touched my heart. I'm sure so many of you feel at home at Hebrew Academy, for everything Hebrew Academy does for your family, for the students here. You know, since 1947, we've been here in Miami Beach, really producing the leaders of the Jewish people. And I feel a privilege to walk into the school every day. You don't get to come as often as I do, but it's really, really great to have you. Let's see what's going on over here. Could we go for a little walk? Let's go for a little walk. Let's go a different route this time. Let's make our way over here. Excuse me, boys. Could someone, who's is this? Do you know who this is? I don't know.
Is that yours?
Yes.
It's okay. Okay.
I made it all.
Really? All right. So come. This yours? You want to talk about it? Okay. Pull up. All right. We found the real owners. Would the real owners of this menorah please stand up? Please stand up. I said please stand up. Okay. We found the real owner over here.
Hi.
Tell us about it.
Okay, so this is our now finished product. Basically, it was supposed to be gold, but that doesn't matter. It's still silver. It's still pretty. So here we have the plastic bags of our plastic and like gloves of just plastic, yeah. Then over here we have plastic cups and a plastic bottle, because this is the shamash, and then this is like the rest, and then this is like the fire, you know, and that's like the fire up there, and then over here on the other side, so we decided to be resourceful because our menorah suffered a terrible cause and it fell down on the ground. Luckily it didn't break, but there was still like some like ground pieces, so you know we're gonna use that as if like it's the ground, you know, because it's like still like the park, so it's like the ground of the park. Yeah, exactly.
Love it. Thank you so much. How was this experience for you to do?
It was really fun and hardworking. I had a great time with my very good friend here. Say hi. Hi. And it was really fun. We also had help from other students, which was also really nice. Shout out to them. And yeah.
I've seen a lot of collaboration happening among students. You know, at first we had them all divided into teams, but as the day has gone on, different teams have gone on to help others. This team right here is going all yellow, I see. Yellow and brown. What city were you guys again?
Yerushalayim.
Yerushalayim. Oh, you guys switched places. Changing it up on me. What was the hardest part of this project?
Probably getting it all to balance. Like, initially taping it all up, making sure it doesn't fall one way or the other. I would definitely say that was the hardest part.
I see it. The balance is really tricky. I see you have some, you have a little Magen David inside there. And what's that over there? What was that supposed to be?
I don't know. Probably.
You don't know. All right. It reminds me a little bit of the emblem for Yerushalayim, like the lion. An old one. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good job. Wow, this one is coming along so nicely. What'd you do? Here, tell us.
So, we since Tel Aviv has a lot of buildings, we made buildings using PSV pipes, and yeah, we made them.
Oh, you made the towers on the bottom. Yeah. How brilliant are these kids? They hear something, they implement it right away. Wow, Mr. Oli, great job here. That's really neat. Just amazing. Oh, wow, Dead Sea is almost done. You are finished. Wow. Tell us about, what was the hardest part that you didn't expect?
My hands are burning from the salt. Yeah. Because I have a cut, so my hands are burning from the salt.
Hands burning from the salt?
Same. It was hard to incorporate the Torah into this, but we decided to do Eshat Lot, which was like the pillar of salt, and that was like the hardest part. We figured it out, so yeah.
What is that, Lot?
Eshat Lot.
That is Eshet Lot. Do you hear that? They incorporated Eshet Lot. If you've ever been in Israel before, every Israeli driver tells you that they're the only ones who know where Eshet Lot is. Eshet Lot is a story from Parshat, anyone know? Vayera. What's the story of Eshet Lot? Do you want to tell us a little about it?
Yeah, the angel said, don't look back at Sodom, and she did, so she turned into a pillar of salt.
A little bit before your time, but they actually made a song about this. Ace of Base made a song called Don't Turn Around. You know that song? Probably not. It's a little bit before their time. Gus probably knows it. Ace of Base song of Don't Turn Around was the story of Eshet Lot. I'm just joking about that. But Eshet Lot is the story where she turned around, she turned into a pillar of salt. So this team decided to incorporate a little more Torah, just a splash of Torah, a hint inside here, where they put a pillar of Eshet Lot here. Rabbi Cohen, do you see this? This is the Dead Sea, and they added Eshet Lot, this pillar of salt from Lot. Rabbi Cohen, your jacket's off. Let's stop there with the jacket and not go any further. But tell us a little bit about what's going on so far.
So one of the things that I love about student creativity is you set the tone, but you give them that creative license to thrive and to show you that their imagination is really unlimited. So we came with PVC pipe, we had some metallic looking spray paint, and as you see around the room, each one of these groups really decided to make this their own. They brought material that represented that Israeli city, they brought color into it, they brought creativity, and they brought their Judaism to life. And so I think these kinds of moments are something that students are going to remember forever. So it's pretty incredible right now. I mean, you have Dead Sea here, you have greenery, you have different cities over here that are showcasing Israeli innovation of agriculture and technology, and Hanukkah is alive. Maybe we can move around and see some of these. Rabbi, we wanted to hear your thoughts as you walk into the room for the first time and see what these students are creating.
Absolutely. This is... Okay. Very exciting times in here.
Sorry.
Thank you, Danny. Okay, I'm amazed. Yes, I just walked in for the first time, so I didn't really get to see. It's kind of amazing because I'm looking at all these products that have been produced, and I actually did walk in the room this morning and I saw a bunch of materials on the table, and to see it transform into this is really quite amazing. And it's amazing to see some of the students who I know well doing things that they certainly don't have an opportunity to sort of do in a regular class, and bringing out different talents and creativity, and it's really amazing. And I don't know, it's really cool, Rabbi.
Amazing. So we'll go around, we'll hear from a couple different students just to sort of see where they're at right now, what they're thinking about. Who wants to share right now with this menorah here? Okay. You're super painting, so I'm going to hold it for you.
Okay. So our place is a lot, and what we're doing is in between here is the wait, turn it around. Is the yam soup. We're like,
can you turn it around?
Yeah. So what we have here is the yam soup, the splitting of the sea. So because that's Red Sea is where it happened, and that's in Eilat. And we have the rising sun and lots of mountains because there's a lot of mountains in Eilat. And our shamash, and it's hot. And the shamash is a palm tree because it kind of resembles Miami a bit. And down here we have like sand to represent the beaches and hills and stuff.
Amazing. So it's not just connecting it to Israel, to their city, their region, the Red Sea, also connecting it to their love for the city, Miami, that they live in. Really amazing. All right, next group over here. This is looking really incredible. Who wants to share that isn't covered in paint?
It's really bad.
Are you in a different group? So share something positive. Are you in this group right now? That's what we're doing.
The ocean is very
No, but you have to
beautiful.
speak into the microphone.
Okay. The ocean is very beautiful, and you can see, as in all the shells on the shamash. We put all the shells.
You're not on, are you on this team?
We put all the shells on the
Do you want to share? Are you on this team?
Yes, I am.
You are.
So what do you want me to do?
I want you to share what's going on here. What's the
So
imagination?
right now we're just putting a bunch of shells as the mountains, and we just painted this blue because like as if water's streaming down on the mountain.
What was your region? What was your area of Israel?
Tazav. Okay. And there's the magenta Eden leaves resembling like nature. And then this is kind of like, you know how sea has like water and salt? So this is salt. And then this is like water. So it's kind of like salt water. So yeah.
Amazing. All right, let's move down over here. Okay. Here we are. We have another group. We're going to hear from one of the creators.
Hi. So this menorah is the land it's from is from Yerushalayim, and basically what we did here, is we painted it yellow, and so look, we painted the white pieces yellow just to make it like nice and fun and colors. Over here on this side, I don't know if you really can see, there's like magenta David and stuff like on the other side here. And then we got like the brown stuff, we didn't want to be like all the other teams and spray paint, So we just wanted to play with it and stuff. So we are like improvising. And then we put this because it's the 4th night of Hanukkah. Tonight it's either 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the Shamash, obviously. And yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Really exciting, really exciting. Okay, we have one more group here that we can showcase. Is this your team right here? This is yours? Yeah. Okay, would you like to share a little bit? You are really dirty. Okay, I'm gonna hold it. Or someone else wants to share. Is it just share your city? Yeah, as long as your hands are not wet. Your hands are all dirty.
Hands are like dry.
They're dry? Okay.
Yeah, they're all dry.
Okay.
No, you're not on our
So
team. What we created was. Keep on.
You're on the team. Okay.
No, she's not.
Let's hear your city, your vision, what went into creating this.
Okay, so our city is Tel Aviv, and we wanted to create like a beach kind of,
And those are trees.
and buildings on the bottom with the beach.
Yeah, that's the beach with the shells, and then those are leaves on the top because there's leaves on it.
That blue because it's called the ocean. So the buildings, we built with buildings, and yeah, that's it.
Okay, thank you so much. These all look absolutely incredible. So I think right now we can just kind of move the camera around and see the remnants. We have just a few minutes left of this challenge, but I think that we saw an absolutely incredible triumph, sort of like the story of Hanukkah, where the students came with limited resources and only a vision, but not a clear plan, and they created it in that moment to make Hanukkah something incredible and personal for them.
Thank you, Rabbi Cohen. This was a really amazing experience for all of us. Please continue to share this link and promote with friends and family. We look forward to announcing the winners of this challenge. So stay tuned throughout our campaign as we announce the winners of this very talented competition. It's going to be a tough decision, but we love everybody's work. It's amazing. So happy Hanukkah, everybody.
Happy Hanukkah.
Chag Sameach. Thank you.